Hi. Good afternoon. Thank you again para makasama niyo. Oh, giving us time. Para makasama namin kayo for today. This afternoon, pag-aaralan natin Advanced English. I'm sorry, Advanced Mathematics. I must be out of my mind. Advanced Mathematics siya in a sense na it's a whole new level of mathematics subjects. Now, if you look at the lower right part of this live stream, nandiyan po yung dalawang practice test na pag-uusapan natin for today. Meron dyan geometry and basic algebra. Now, might I remind you na kung nakaka-experience po kayo ng lagging or buffering, ito po yung term na ginagamit natin pag medyo spiky yung video at hindi po malinaw, kindly close all other websites or any downloads that you might be doing. This stream requires a lot of bandwidth, and I'm sure you're already familiar with that risk when you enroll in this online review. Okay? And again, thank you so much for giving us the time to chat with us. Now, if you have any other questions on the lower left part, meron po tayo yung chat box. Please do address your answers. And for this afternoon, ako po yung lecture. My name is J.M. Rida, and let's begin. So, there will be two topics that we're going to be talking about for today. It's advanced algebra, yun yung una. I'm sorry, that's basic algebra, yun yung una. At yung pangalawa is what we call geometry. Okay? So, I'll give you time para i-download po muna yung mga files sa lower right part. After 2 minutes, we will come back to you. In the meantime, may papatugtog po kami uling music at ipapakita namin ang grade scale. I'll be back after a minute. Thank you. Alright, welcome back. Sana na-download nyo na yung file. And for Monday, alam ko meron ka ng handout nito, so it must be an advantage for you. Again, might I remind you na ang kailangan yung file is basic algebra. And if you're experiencing some buffering, please do close all your other apps that consume bandwidth. Ako muli si J.M. Rida, and let's start. Now, look at your basic algebra practice test. That's practice test 6. That is written over there. Let's look at question number 1. Number 1, find x if 2x plus 4 equals 10. So, sulat natin yun, ha? 2x plus 4 equals 10. Kung nakasunod po kayo ng tama, ito po yung number 1. Now, take a look at number 1. This is an example of solving for x problem. Or it can be x or any variable na itatanong sa inyo. Pero basically, ito yung pinakasimpleng klase ng problem. Sa Tagalog, ang tanong dito ay, anong number, pag minultiply mo ng 2, ito, i-multiply natin siya ng 2 at dinagdagan mo ng 4, equal daw siya sa 10. Pwede ka mahula, actually. So, let's try number 1. Maghula na lang tayo, no? Sige. Let's say, gawin natin 1 yung number. Let's say x is equal to 1. 2 times 1 plus 4 equals 10. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 4 equals 10. 6 is equal to 10. Oops! Is 6 equals to 10? No, it's not. Mas lamang ang 10 kaysa sa 6. The correct annotation must be 6 is less than 10. So, mali ang paggamit natin ng 1. And if we're gonna do this all over and over again, ginagamit niyo yung sinatawag namin, siguro ito pa talagang susulat, tinatawag namin tae method. Ano ibig sabihin ng tae method? Tae siya, in a way na, basura kasi yung ginagawa natin pag ganyan, nag-try ka ng unlimited numbers, let's say, naglagay ka ng 50 dito, 2 times 50, 100 plus 4, 104. Kung itatry mo lahat ng number na nalalaman mo, eh di parang it consumes time. Ginagawa niyo tayo method pag ganito yung approach niyo. Pero, yun yung kanto, term niya. Ang ibig sabihin talaga ng tayo ay trial and error. Magta-try ka, at malaki ang chance magkakamali ka. Pero magta-try ka ulit, at malaki pa rin ang chance magkakamali ka until you get the correct answer. Time-consuming to. Alam naman natin sa civil service exam is time is of the essence. Time ang kalaban natin. O paano ba yan? What's the correct approach to solve this problem? Kaya na-invent yung algebra. Let's try to solve it in a different way. Break mo na. Yan. Is a blackboard. Blackboard, whiteboard. Whiteboard, yeah. That's the proper term. Algebra. Algebraic way. Okay, sa pagsasolve ng algebraic way, when you're dealing with this kind of problem, the first rule is, kailangan meron kang mga variables equals constants. Okay? Yung mga variables mo nasa isang side at yung constants mo nasa isang side. Okay? Tignan natin, no? We have 2x plus 4 equals 10. 2x. Ito po ay isang variable. Kasi hindi natin alam ang value ng x eh. It's bound to change anytime. Alam natin na kung ano man ang value nito, i-multiply natin ng 2. Okay. Pero value siya kasi depende kung anong ilalagay mong value ng x, yun yung magde-designate ng tamang value niya. 4. This is a constant. Constant siya dahil kahit anong mangyari, kahit tumanda tayo, kahit yung anak natin magkaanak pa, 4 pa rin to. Hindi ba? Eh, mas lalo na yung 10. Constant din to. So in a sense, ang anong objective natin, kailangan na sa isang side lahat ng variable, tapos na sa isang side lahat ng constants. And yung gagawin natin, itong 4 na to, ililipat natin sa kabila. Pero paano natin siya papalipatin? Meron tayong trick na gagawin. Okay? So, pakikopya po muna ito. Sabihan, ang objective natin is i-separate ang mga variables at i-separate ang mga constants. Okay, sana nakopya niya. That's the first way. Our first objective, separate the mga variables and separate the mga constants. So here's how we do it. So, gagamitin natin ito paulit-ulit ha. Ang tawag po dito ay transposition. Lagi mo itong gagamitin pag mag-a-attempt kang i-separate ang mga variables sa mga constants. I'm sure nakita nyo na ito dati, kaya nga tinatawag po itong review eh. Re stands for something that is repeated at view, see. Nakita nyo na ito dati, inuulit na lang natin. Okay, para ma-refresh yung memory natin. So, we have 2x plus 4. Now, the rule of transposition is, pag maglilipat po kayo ng isang variable or ng isang constant at lalagpas siya dito sa equal sign, imagine nyo, bakod po ito. No? Pag lumagpas siya dyan, lumipat ko sa kabilang side, ang tawag kasi dito is what we call the, left-hand side. Ang tawag naman dito ay right-hand side. Pag nililipat ko ng isang number mula sa isang hand side papunta sa kabilang hand side, yung sign niya magbabago. Okay? We have 4 here. Lipat natin sa kabila. And 2x equals 10. Mapupunta yung 4 dito. Pero ang tanong, ano yung sign ng 4? Is it positive or negative? Since positive siya dito, pag lipat niya sa kabilang hand side, magiging negative na siya. So the idea behind it is, kung ano man ang sign niya, mag-change lang sa kanyang kabaliktaran. Okay? So 10 minus 4, solving, we have 6. This will give us 2x is equal to 6. Okay? Pakikopya lang po saglit. Okay, so kung na-copy ninyo na, great. That's a good job. Nandito tayo sa isang roadblock. Anong number? Pag multiply mo ng 2, magiging 6. Nahirap ba? Well, yung first intuition nyo is, alam ko yung 3, pag ginawa kong times 2, magiging 6. That's a good way of solving it. Pero we have a more systematic way para magawa yun. So, punta tayo dito. Anong number? Pag multiply mo ng 2, magiging 6. Why not just divide 2 both sides? It's much more simple. Tama? I-divide mo yung 6 by 2, para malaman mo kung anong number yun. In the same way, if you divide 2 by 2, wala ang sagot dito, kakaroon ka na ng x dito, times 1, which is eventually equal to x. And 6 divided by 2 will give you 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3. So there you go. We found out the number. Ang number na hinahanap natin ay 3. Let's check. Pag hindi kayo sure, don't forget to check it. Ano ba yung original equation natin? 2x plus 4 equals 10. Lagay natin yung x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 3, then 2 times 3 plus 4 equals 10. Eventually, magiging 6 plus 4 equals 10. Finally, 10 is equal to 10. If they are both equal, then you've made the correct answer. So, Markahan na lang po. The correct answer on number 1 is letter C. Okay, let's proceed to the next item. We can't waste time, no? So, bibilisan natin para makarami tayo. Sorry. Number 2. Punta po tayo sa number 2. Number 2, we have 3x minus 4 equals negative 10. Anong number? Pag multiply mo ng 3 at nagbawas ka ng 4, equal siya sa negative 10. Medyo mahirap. Kasi negative eh. Nakakatakot tignan yung negative. Pero actually, it's the same way. First step natin, pag-iwalay natin yung mga variable at mga constant. So, ulitin pa lang yung step para makuha nyo yung trick kung paano siya ginagawa. So, meron tayong variable, constant to. Tapos sabi ko na yung reason kung bakit siya tinawag na variable. Okay, sana malinaw na yun. So, pag-iwalayin natin sila. Itong negative 4, pwede natin ilipat on the other side. Okay? Ilipat ko siya sa kabilang side. Pag nilipat natin siya sa kabilang side, yung sign niya magbabago. Yung negative 4, pag nilipat mo sa kabila, kung baga dati masama kang tao, ngayon lumipat ka ng kabilang side, napunta ka sa good side, hindi positive ka ng tao, di ba? Yung mga essence na. So, negative 4, lipat mo sa kabilang side, magiging positive 4. Okay? 3x is equal to negative 10 plus 4. Anong sagot pag ang negative 10 nag-add ka ng 4? Eh di negative 6. Okay? If hindi niyo po nakuha kung paano po siya naging negative 6, I suggest you post a question right now. So, itanong niyo po kung paano siya naging ganun. Kasi pwede natin i-discuss yan. Alright? Pag hindi pa kayo nag-response dun sa question box natin dito sa... So, kung ito yung screen, nandito, yan. So, punta kayo dito, chat lang kayo. Pag hindi nyo po nag-gets kung ba't po siya naging negative 6, post lang po kayo ng question. Kung naiintindihan nyo naman, let's proceed. So, proceed na muna ako, hanggat inaantay yung question ninyo. 3x is equal to negative 6. Anong number? Pag multiply mo ng 3, nagiging negative 6. So, madaming number dyan. Actually, pero isa lang ang sagot. So, you can think of it in a logical way again. It will take you time. Pero, like we did earlier, i-divide ko na lang both sides by 3. Now, you might be wondering right now, sir, bakit kung nag-divide ka both sides? Hindi ba pwede isang side lang? Kailangan ba pareho lagi? The answer is yes. It must be on always both sides. Later, I'll explain to you. Kasi yun yung purpose ng equal sign. Okay? Yun yung purpose ng equal sign. I'll explain kung bakit palaging both sides tayo nag-divide, nag-multiply, or nag-add. Okay? Let me finish this first. 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. Tama po ba? Tapos may x na dito. 1 multiplied by x is just x because 1 multiplied by anything is just the number itself. And we have negative 6 divided by positive 3. This will give you negative 3. That's the answer. Okay? So let's check. Checking. How do we check this? Eh di syempre, yung negative 2 na nakuha natin, lagay lang natin dito. So we have 3 times negative 2 minus 4 equals negative 10. Positive 3 divided by negative 2 is, positive 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Again, pag hindi kayo po na-gets kung paano po siya naging negative 6, kindly post a question. Okay? I will pause the stream for 2 minutes and I will await for your questions. Negative 6 minus 4 equals negative 10. Negative 6 minus 4 is indeed equal to negative 10. Negative 10. And yan, nakuha natin ang tamang sagot. Equal ang dalawa, therefore, tama ito. So, kindly answer letter B for number 2. Antay po namin ang inyong mga katanungan. So, pakicopy na lang po muna kung meron kayong hindi maintindihan. Again, the question that can be asked is this one and this one. Pero kung may iba pa kayong questions, why not ask it? Thank you so much. Okay, since wala naman kayong questions, let's proceed. So, parang nagigets na yung steps na. So, paano mag-solve ng mga finding for X problems. First step, kailangan i-separate lagi yung mga variable at yung mga constants. Okay? So, exercise tayo, ha? Kunyari, meron kang 2x minus 3 plus 4 equals 0. So, ang gusto ko pong gawin natin dito, ipaghiwalay natin yung mga variable at yung mga constants. Now, kung value nyo, lahat ng variable nasa left-hand side, lahat ng constants nasa right-hand side, wala pong problema yun. Okay lang yun. Pwede namang nasa left-hand side yung mga constants at nasa kabilang hand side naman ng mga variables. Pwede din yun. Pareho lang ang sagot yun sa dalawa yun. Tingnan natin, no? So, meron kang 2x minus 3 plus 4. So, let's say gusto natin gawin nasa left-hand side lahat ng variable. Nasa right-hand side lahat ng constants. Ang mahalaga, magkahiwalay sila. Ay, ililipat ko itong negative 3 sa kabila, ah. Ililipat ko yung positive 4 sa kabila. This will be 2x equals negative 3, pag nilipat ko sa kabila, magiging positive 3 na siya. Positive 4, pag nilipat ko sa kabila, magiging negative 4 na siya. Okay? 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Let's may 2x ka dito. Pero, hindi na natin kailangan gawin yan. Ang gusto lang naman natin, pag-iwalay sila. Okay, pwede yan. Pero, ito yung another step. So, ang ginawa natin, lahat ng variable nandito, lahat ng constant nandito. Let's try it the other way. Paano kung lagay mo naman yung mga constants dito, lagay mo naman yung mga variables dito? Walang problema. Puntahan natin ba? We have 2x minus 3 plus 4 equals 0. Now, notice na wala ng 0 kasi wala naman talaga siyang value at all. Lipat natin yung 2x sa kabila. Kakaroon ka ng negative 3 plus 4 equals negative 2x. Negative 2x siya in sense na kasi nandito siya, positive siya. Pag nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging negative. Kakaroon ka ng negative 3 plus 4 equals negative 2x. You divide both sides by negative 1. Negative 3 divided by negative 1 is positive 3. Positive 4 divided by negative 1 is negative 4. Kakaroon ka ng 2x. Pareho lang. Positive 3, negative 4, positive 2x. Positive 3, negative 4, positive 2x. See? Ang mahalaga, magkakawalay nyo siya. It's one step in getting the correct answer. Okay, let's not waste time. Let's proceed to the next item. Number 3. Number 3, we have x plus 3 squared equals 12. Meron kang variable, meron kang constant, meron kang another constant. So kung ano pong trip nyo, bahala po kayo. Pwedeng dito yung constants, pwedeng variables. Pero ang gusto ko, variable equals constant. Sanay kasi ako na lahat ng variable nandito. Whichever, kahit ano, basta comfortable kayo, okay yan. Saludo kami sa inyo. Okay? Let's proceed. So, paano mo masasolve to? Well, kailangan, pag-iwalay mo muna yung dalawa. May kita mo, may magkasamang constant dito, may magkasamang variable dito, eh, hindi pa ito sa kabila. Okay? This will become 12. Positive 3 squared, pag nilipat mo sa kabila, negative 3 squared na siya. Tama po ba? Positive siya dito, nilipat ko sa kabila, negative na siya. So, sulat natin yun. Nilipat mo siya dito. Okay? Next, ano ang value ng 3 squared na ito? Para maintindihan natin yan, this is what we call an exponent. An exponential number. Okay? Masasabi mo siyang isang exponential number pag meron siyang isang malaking number dito at meron isang super liit na number dito. Okay. Lagay natin yan. 3 squared. Yung tawag dito sa number na nasa taas ay exponent at yung number na nandito, base. Okay? Basically, ang ibig sabihin ng isang exponential number ay i-multiply mo yung base sa sarili niya ng 2 times. Okay? So, lagay natin. 3 squared, ang ibig sabihin lang nito ay 3 times 3. Mapapansin nyo, 3 times 3. Dalawa yung 3 natin kasi yung exponent mo ay 2. If in a sense, gawin ko siyang 3, di magiging 3 times 3 times 3 na po yun. Okay, pero hindi yun yung tanong. Ang tanong sa atin ay 3 squared. Okay. Ano pong sagot ng 3 times 3? 9. Hindi po ba? Okay. Eventually, after following that time, x is equal to 12 minus 9. Tapos, anong sagot sa 12 minus 9? 3. Yan ang sinasabi namin magic. X is equal to 3. Okay. Simple lang. So, sana naiintindihan yung explanation namin. No? Pag ang 3, ilan mo sa 3 square, magiging siyang 12. Check na natin. Check it. Check. 3 plus 3 squared equals 12. 3 plus 9 equals 12. 12 is equal to 12. Okay? Alam ko time consuming to pero just to get the essence of what we're teaching, ginagawa ko itong checking. Okay, let's proceed. Number 4. How do you simplify 2x plus 5y plus 3x minus 2y? So this is another type of problem. Hindi na ito yung gaya ng mga problem na na-encounter natin kanina. Kanina, naghahanap tayo ng value ni x. Ngayon, pinapa-simplify. Ano pa pagkakaintindi natin sa simplify? Simplify siya, pinapaliit natin ang isang komplikadong something. Tama ba? Yeah, I think that's the best definition. Kunyari, meron kang isang babaeng maganda, tapos pinasimplify mo siya, tatanggalan mo siya lahat ng makeup, maganda pa rin, pero na-achieve mo yung simplification niya. That's the essence of it. Okay? Meron kong isang mathematical expression at papaliitin mo lang siya until wala ka na magawa para maging simple pa siya. That's what we need to do. So, tignan nyo, meron kang 2x plus 5y plus 3x minus 2y. Alam ko nakakatakot to yung mga parentheses dito. No? So, hindi naman natin kailangan yan. Tanggalin na natin. Pwede nyo na rin tanggalin. Burahin nyo kung meron kayong printed handout. Alright. So, basically, 2x plus 5y plus 3x minus 2y. Okay. How do we do this? Ano kasing tawag dito? Variable. Bago po natin masolve ang problema ko, meron akong i-explain na rule. Rule. Adding or subtracting variables. Paano ba tayo mag-add at subtract ng variables? Meron sila mga rule, no? Pati mga fractions, decimals, may kanya-kanyang rule yung mga yan para lagi tayo makaka-achieve ng isang tamang answer. Ang rule number 1, Rule number 1, kailangan pareho ang variable. Okay? That's the first rule. Kailangan pareho talaga ang variable. Kung hindi siya pareho, maling ginagawa. Okay? Pag pareho ang variable, ito yung mga examples niya. Meron kang x, 2x, and let's say 5x. Okay? Pwede rin naman 3y and 2y. Mapapansin nyo, x to, x din to. Y naman to, y naman to. Pareho lang yung variable nila. Kaya paano kung lagyan natin ng maraming variable, no? Paano kung sabihin natin 2xy and 5x? Hindi na sila pareho. Bakit? Ito may xy, oh. Ito x lang. Hindi sila pareho. Paano naman kung, let's say, 2xy and 3xy? Yan. Pareho yung variable nila. Okay? Kasi dito, xy, dito yung xy. So, walang problema. Now, here's the tricky part. Mamaya sasabihin kayo sa dito. Pareho po ba ang variables ng 2xy and 5yx? Pareho lang ba yung dalawang yan? Mamaya natin naalamin yan. Okay, so here's a hanging question. Pag-aralan nyo kung equal lang po ba ang 2xy and 5yx. Basta the first rule says, kailangan pareho ang variable. Pag pareho ang variable nila, okay, great. Pwede natin sila ipag-add. Pero meron pa tayong second rule na kailangan i-discuss pagdating natin mamaya sa number 8. Punta tayo doon, number 8 mamaya. Okay, so muna natin ito. Sabi ng rule ay kailangan pareho ang variable. Siguro parang may emphasis, no? Dalawin ko yung pareho. Tignan nga natin yung problem. 2x. Pareho ba siya ng 5y? Hindi. Paano ng 3x? Ang 2x at 3x, pareho. Okay, walang problema. So, burahin na natin ito. So, ang 2x at 3x, pareho yung variable nila. So, pwede natin silang ipag-add. Para hindi kayo malito, inilipat ko sila ng pwesto. Ginawa ko, pinagpalit ko lang naman ng 3x at 5y. Now, what happens if we add 2x plus 3x? Yung 2, i-add mo lang sa 3, tapos multiply mo lang ng x. And di 5x ang sagot. Okay? Same goes here. 5 minus 2 is 3. And open mo lang yung variable y. So that's the answer. 5x plus 3y. That's question number 4. Answer dyan ay letter A. Madali lang, di ba? Ngayon, kailangan pareho ng variable. Ang sabi niyo mo ba ito? Ang answer dito ay pareho po sila. Pareho ang xy at yx. Yeah. So the first rule is kailangan parehong variable. We'll go to that later. Let's proceed to number 5. Number 5. Number 5. We have 16 minus 3 times 8 minus 3 squared divided by 5. Okay. Para masolve ang number 5, hindi ka lang basta-basta akatari din. Kailangan natin ng plan ng kata. Kailangan masunod natin ang perdas. Ito yung sinasabi natin ordering ng mga operations sa math. Paano ba natin ito isusunod? Tingin ko mas maganda kung ganito para malaman nyo yung hierarchy niya. Hierarchy. Kung bagay ito yung hari, tas yung dito sa pinakababa yung mga alipin. Mauna muna yung hari, syempre, bago ito muna sa baba. Ang P dito sa PEMDAS ay parenthesis. Ang E, nakita na natin ito kanina, exponent. Ang M, multiplication. Ang D, galing, tama. Divide. Kung nakakasunod na kayo, yung A sa tingin nyo. Alright, let's add. At yung S, subtraction. So, ito lang 5. Now, meron tayong twist dito. Ang multiply at divide, depende. Hindi naman lagi nauuna ang divide sa multiply. Depende kung sinong nauuna from the left. I think po English na lang. First from left. I think that's a better term. First from left. Okay? Same goes for addition and subtraction. First from left. Nasaan po ba ang left natin? Ito. So, depende kung sino ang nauuna dito sa left. Yun yung mag-determine kung sino nauuna sa multiply and divide in addition and subtraction. Now, ganito. Walang rule na ito na susundan pag pinagkumpara niyo yung multiply and subtract. Okay? Walang first from left doon. Kailangan sa multiply and divide lang in addition and subtraction. And of course, wala rin namang rule na sa sakit dito sa dalawang. Paano ba natin susolve yan? Tingnan natin. Sundan natin ang hierarchy. Okay? Susundan natin yung hierarchy dyan. Sabi ng... Hindi binatalan ako. Sabi ng PEMDAS, parenthesis muna. So, hanapin niyo yung parenthesis. Laging pair yan eh. May open, tsaka may close. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Ito muna. Ito muna yung susolve ko. Sabi nyo sa ng parenthesis, meron pang 8 minus 3. Okay, walang problema. 16 minus 3 times 5 squared divided by 5. Tama? Iuna mo sa loob ng parenthesis. Ang sagot, pag nagbakas ka ng 3 mula sa 8, 5 ang sagot. Okay. So far, so good. Next. Pwede mo nang tanggalin yung parenthesis. Okay? Ang next natin ay exponent. Hanap na tayo yung exponent? Walang exponent to. Wala. Meron. Wala. So ito, solve natin to. Diba, nalarawan natin kanina anong sinasabi ng exponent? I-multiply niya yung base sa sarili niya by a number of exponents. Kung makikita niyo dito, 2 siya, edi parang mo na rin sinabing 5 times 5. Yan. Okay? So this would be 16 minus 3 times 25 divided by 5. Okay? Next. Multiply. Wala namang multiply dito. Ito meron. Pag minagin ko yung dalawang number na magkatabi lang, separated by a parenthesis, multiplication yun. Right? We have negative 3 times 25. This will give us negative 75 divided by 5. Ito yung magandang example. Ano gagawin niyo muna? 16 minus 75 or negative 75 divided by 5? Tingnan nga natin dito. Sino na una? Divide or subtract? Tama. Diba divide na una? So, divide muna natin. Negative 75 divided by 5, that would be negative 15. And 16 minus 15 is 1. Haba-haba pa lang yung ginawa natin. 1 lang pala yung sagot, no? Nandito yung essence ng pagpapalaw ng hierarchy of operations. So, the correct answer is letter C. Alright? Kailangan masundan mo yung hierarchy of operations. No, importante ito. I'm sure meron ganitong nalilita sa exam. Pakicopy na lang. Kahit ito lang. Okay? 1 minute. Okay, good job. Let's proceed to number 6. Medyo bilis-bilisan na natin. We're running out of time. We have number 6 here. Number 6 says, simplify. Oh, hindi ka nagsusolve for x, no? Simplify lang. 14x plus 5 times 6 minus 2x plus 3. Ang daming project. Kaya natin yan. Kapit lang. How do we, ngayon, in this kind of problem, pagsasamahin natin yung sinasabi natin hierarchy of operations tsaka yung rule ng pag-a-add ng variables. Okay? Tingnan nga natin. Ano kasing sabi ng PEMDAS? Susulat ko lang yung PEMDAS dito. Sana alam na natin yung ibig sabihin ng bawat acronym. Bawat letter pala. Muna muna daw yung parentheses. Tingnan nga natin. So, meron kang braces dito. Brackets pala. Tapos sa loob ng brackets, meron kang parentheses. Ang unahin mo lagi, yung nasa pinakaloob. Ito muna. 2x plus 3. Pwede bang ipag-add to? Hindi. Bakit? Diba sabi natin sa rule number 1, pareho dapat ang variable. Ito may variable x. Ito wala naman. So, disregard na lang natin. Okay? So, pwede na natin tanggalin itong open and close parentheses. But wait, meron kang negative dito. Itong negative na to, kailangan natin ipasok din sa loob. Okay. 14x plus 5, 6 minus 2x minus 3. Parang kasing sinabing the negative of 2x plus 3 to eh. Ang negative ng 2x plus 3, negative 2x minus 3. Great! Next, meron pa tayong parentheses. So, dito lang tayo. Ano ang 6 minus 2x? Hindi pwede. Hindi sila parang variable. 6 minus negative. 6 minus 3, pwede pa siguro. Sige, try natin yan. 14x plus 5. 3. Yung 3 na to galing sa 6 minus 3 minus 2x. Okay? Next. Yung 5 na to, distribute natin sa loob. Kakaroon tayo ng 14x plus 15 minus 10x. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. And finally, simplify natin siya. Uy, may variable x pa dito, may variable x pa dito. Pwede yan. 14 minus 10 is 4x plus 15. Ano pong letter to? That's choice letter A, number 6. Number 7. Bilisan na lang natin. No, number 7, napakahirap po. Ano daw sagot to? 3x plus 4x. O, wala mo sana magkakamali, no? Pero 7x na kaya sa sagot. In-apply lang natin yung first rule. Okay? Next, we have number 8. Number 8. We have 2x squared plus 3x. Mahaba-haba po. Siguro. Para magkasya sa ating space. Kunting ko na ito. We have 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 minus x squared plus x plus 9. Okay. So, medyo mahaba-haba ito. At dito na papasok yung first rule natin. O, review muna natin. Ano kasi yung rule number 1? Rule number 1, same variable. Okay? Remember na ang xy ay equal lang sa yx. Same goes for ABCD, equal lang din yun sa DCBA or DCAB. Basta, pwede mong i-jumble-jumble yung mga yan. Now, the rule number 2, the second rule na kailangan natin alamin is same exponents lang. Pag hindi sila pareho na exponent, hindi mo sila pwedeng ipag-add or subtract. Pag pareho sila na exponent, pwede. Now, notice here, meron kang x squared, tapos meron kang x to the 1, meron kang x squared, x to the 1. Alam mo na kagad, ito, pwede mo siyang i-add dito. So, ito, pwede mo siyang i-add dito. Eh, parang mo na rin sabihin in a sense na, dapat pareho yung variable niya. Kung x squared to, dapat i-add mo rin siya sa kapwa niya, x squared. Try natin. You have 2x squared minus x squared, nilipat ka lang doon, positive 3x, plus x minus 4 plus 9. 2x squared minus x squared is x squared. 3x plus x is 4x. And negative 4 plus 9 is positive. Very good. We have an answer. So that's letter A. So, pwede po kayong magtanong in this case, nasa number 6 pa lang po tayo. We have a long way to go. If you have any other inquiries, pwede po kayong magtanong. We'll have a 2-minute short break para po sa inyong mga questions. Hello? Okay, welcome back. And thank you sa inyong patantay. So, nakita ko wala pa naman nagtatanong. I would like to welcome Miss Fabis for joining us today. Such a long time na hindi po namin kayo nakita. Alright, let's begin. Now, might I remind you na sa number 6 na tayo ng basic algebra. So, punta na tayo sa number 7. Alright, for number 7, I'm sorry, number 9. Number 9 na pala tayo, no? Must be out of my mind. Number 9. Number 9, we have 25 minus the quantity x plus 3 minus x squared. Lahat tayo kailangan alamin, no? After this, papunta na tayo sa H problems. So, konting kapit na lang. 9. We have 25 minus the quantity x plus 3 minus x squared. Ngayon, kung napapansin nyo, pag meron kayong minus sign, tapos sakop nyo yung isang buong quantity na ganito, ang ginagawa ko po is, yung negative, pinapasok ko siya sa loob. This is the same as 25 minus x minus 3 minus negative x squared. Kaya niyo po, negative sign, pinasok ko individually. Ginagawa lang to pag meron kang grouping symbol at meron kang negative sign. Don't need to do this if it's positive. Grouping symbol. Now, i-apply natin yung rule of signs, no? 25. Negative times positive, as we know, it's negative. Negative times positive, negative pa rin. Negative times negative, it's positive. And we have now simplified. Okay? Next, combine like signs. Remember na yung x squared na ito, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-combine dito. No! Never ever do that. Kasi ito may x squared, ito x lang. Huwag natin gagawin yan. However, yung 25 tsaka yung 3, pwede natin pagsamahin. So, sunod natin siya, no? X squared minus x plus 25 minus 3. X squared minus x plus, that's 25 minus 3? Dapat hindi na pag-letter. So, we have that. Okay? Let's have a recap. So, yung first rule natin, if you are solving for some variable, let's say solving for x. Okay? Here are the steps. Step 1, kailangan i-separate mo yung mga variable at yung mga constant. Step 2, well, there is no step 2. Unless, follow the rule of equality. Ito yung gusto kong sabihin kanina, actually. Yung rule of equality, ang sabi niya, remember our first problem, meron tayong 2x is equal to 6. Anong ginawa ko? Nag-divide ako ng 2 dito. Pero since kailangan ko sundan ng rule of equality, pag ginawa ko siya sa isang part, sa left-hand side, in this instance, kailangan ko rin gawin sa kabilang part, sa right-hand side. So, di-divide ko din. Okay. Kaya tayo nag-aral din sa answer. The x is equal to 3. Alright, let's proceed to number 10. Hello, nandiyan pa ba kayo? So, alam ko, ang top hour na today, alas 2 na. Yan. Kung inaantok na kayo, tuwa muna kayo ng inumin. Ito maganda dito, nasa bahay ka lang, di ba? Natututo ka. Now, recorded ang video na ito. So, finally, na-record na rin namin, no? The advantage of this is, pag meron kayong hindi naiintindihan ng part, pwede nyo balikan to. I-upload na namin siya shortly after this. Remember na hanggang 4 lang tayo. Pero if you have any other questions, kung pwede kayo magtanong po kayo. Biniharan niyo po yan. And, as I've said, last meeting na po ito para po dun sa mga hindi fully paid. So next week, pag na-check po namin yung records namin at hindi po kayo fully paid, I'm afraid hindi po kayo makaka-watch ng week number 4. Week number 4, the last 3 remaining weeks is all about an intensive review to the civil service examination. It covers Constitution, Advanced English, some math, at syempre, yung Advanced English, which is, I think, may kita niyo yung aming director magtutulong siya. Okay? Let's proceed to number 10. Number 10, yan. Sa simula na tayo ng mga pasakit sa buhay, no? Number 10, grabe, may kwento. Si Bob at ang tatay niya. Alam mo itong mga gumagawa ng age problem, makakalimutin itong mga ito eh. Nakakalimutan na ilang taon na yung ibang pakilan natin. Pero may mga ganitong problem na lumilitaw eh. So, kailangan alam natin sila paano i-tackle. Now, kung gusto niyo pa ng enhancements about age problem, mag-post lang po kayo ngayon. Isa-send ko po sa inyo an additional age problem. 8 items po siya, if I may recall. 8 items siya and more on age problem siya. That is kung gusto niyo pa mag-solve, no? Pero ang ayaw niyo na, it's your choice. As I've said, kailangan namin malaman kung anong kailangan niyo. You need to tell us. Alright? Lalo na hindi namin po kayo nakikita. Well, except for Ma'am Marnie, nakita na po kami ka. Number 10. So, number 10. Bob is 1/3 the age of his father. In 12 years, so will be half the age of now. How old is the father now? Piece of cake. To solve this kind of problem, kailangan tayong meron tayong systematic way of approach. So, number 10, alam natin na age problem to. Madali lang naman sabihin age problem yun eh. Pag nakita ko yung 10 years old or 7 years old sa civil service exam mo, may lumalabas na ganito, age problem. So, pag nakita yung age problem siya, after this, alam na paano yung solve yan. Okay? You need to realize first that this is an age problem. Now, in solving age problems, we need to follow 3 steps. We need a chart. We need a working equation. And of course, we need solution and checking. Okay? Once na magawa mo itong 3 steps na to, basically ito pa lang yung ang tinatawag nating stepping stone. Pero hindi mo naman kailangan sundan ito pag na-master mo na. Pero I advise, sundan mo na natin ito to have a good start. Sa isang age problem, meron laging 2 tao. At ang technique dito is, yung pangalawang tao, siya si X. You need a chart. Basahin natin. Bob is 1/3 the age of his father. Sa Tagalog, si Bob ay 3 taong gulang ng kanyang tatay. Let's say, kung ang tatay ay 33 years old, ano po ang 1/3 ng 33? 11 ata. So si Bob, 11 years old. Nagigets nyo, dinidivide lang po natin by 3. Yan po yung ibig sabihin niya. Kung ano man po yung taong gulang ng tatay niya, i-divide mo siya ng 3, yun ang taong gulang ni Bob. Dito na papasok yung chart. So, natin silang dalawa, si Father at si Bob. Bob, Father. Okay? So, meron tayong chart dito. The reason why we will have a chart is para alam natin kung paano siya isolve, diba? Now, the technique here is, yung pangalawang tao, it's your X. That's the variable. Now, it can be any variable, no? Pero paborito kasing gamitin si X eh. Lagi kong hinahanap yung X ko. Parang may meaning, no? Pero yung first letter ng pangalan nyo, kung trip nyo talaga. Or pwedeng kahit anong symbol. Kung nagugutom kayo, cake. Kung basta symbol. So, basahin natin ha. Bob is 1/3 the age of his father. Yung pangalawang tao binanggit, father. So, siya yung variable yung X. Okay? Now, from the explanation na in-explain ko po kanina, explanation na in-explain, hindi pa redundant yun. Kung ano naman ang tawag mo lang ni father, i-divide mo ng 3, yun si Bob. Diba? So, sasabihin natin, X divided by 3. Tama? Diba? Okay, so ito yung present. Paano ko nasabi yung present yun? Tingnan mo, Bob is. Diba? Pag sinabing is, that's present form of the verb, or the linking verb na is. Mamaya may kita natin yung will be, which is the future. Now, yung susunod sa chart, it's yung future. Remember na meron laging dalawang part ang isang chart. Merong present, merong isa pang time. Although there will be some cases na isang bar lang, which are easy. Future, bakit? Ang sabi kasi ng pangalawang sentence, in 12 years eh. So sa loob ng 12 taon, magdadagdagan ng 12 taon ng taong gulang nila. Granted na hindi sila mamamatay, no? Hindi naman sinabi na may namatay. So, let's say kung X years old siya ngayon, after 12 years, magiging X plus 12 na siya. Tama? Nagdadagdag tayo ng taong gulangan eh. Kaya tapos ito, hindi nyo naman pwede siyempre si father lang yung tatanda. Kailangan pareho sila. Diba? Hindi na pwede ito yung gumugurang. Yung anak din gumugurang. So, this will be X over 3 plus 12. Okay? At meron ka ng chart. Basta makompleto mo to, okay ka na. Step 1, complete. Let's proceed to step 2. Step 2, we need a working equation. Pag sinabing working equation siya na pagtatrabahuan mo. Ang ibig sabihin nun ay, ito yung gagamitin mo para masolve yung problema. You need a working equation. Okay? And thank you, Sir Dave, for putting out the lights. I think it's much more visible that way. We need a working equation. Ang basahin natin na, in 12 years, he will be half the age of his father. Kita pa ba hanggang dito? Tingnan natin. Medyo hindi na. So, ito lang dito pa. His father. Okay? Ba't ko sinulat? Kasi i-breakdown natin siya. So sa loob ng 12 taon to, 12 taon, he will be half the age of his father. Burahin natin siya isa't isa hanggang sa makakuha tayo ng working equation. Sino tong he na to? Remember na yung unang binanggit is Bob. So si Bob to. Ano ba siya in the future? It's X over 3 plus 12. Diba? Okay? Tingin ko, sulat ko muna na ito. Bob. Ito yung he. Okay? Will be. Na ito yung nakakatawa. Ito yung medyo interesting dito. Hindi siya nakakatawa actually. Pag meron ka nakikitang mga B forms. Yung mga B forms, ito yung mga is, was, will be, shall be, lahat yan equivalent lang sa equal sign. So may clue ka na. Nagiging math na, nagkakaroon na ng math yung buhay natin dito. No? Yung will be, since it's a be form of the verb, magiging equal sign siya. Buhay na natin yun. Okay na itong dalawa. half. Pag nag-half ka, nag-divide ka by 2. Okay? The age of his father. So, sulat natin si father divided by 2. Now, huwag niyo pong iisipin na pag kinalahati ko yung tatay niya, equal siya kay Bob. No, hindi po yun yung ibig sabihin ng sentence na to. Pag kinalahati mo yung taong gulang ng tatay niya sa loob ng 12 taon, equal na siya sa age ni Bob. Ganun lang po yun. Okay? Dito galing yan. Half the age of his father. Okay? Kung may tanong kayo, huwag po kayong mag-hesitate. Kailangan na kailangan po namin na nagtatanong dito. Ang dami po namin sagot. Wala lang may kailangan. Alright? So, if you have any other questions before I proceed, magtanong na po tayo. Alright? I'll give you 2 minutes to ask. Someday. Joke. O ano? Naiintindihan na po ba kung paano po siya nangyari? Sana. Well, ito, hindi siya mathematical expression. Ito ay isang gawang-gawa lang. Hindi ibig sabihin na pag kinalahati mo yung tatay niya, hinati mo sa dalawa, magiging kamukha niya yung anak niya. Hindi po ganun yun. Right? Pinag-usapan natin. Age. So, having that idea in mind, burahin ko na ito para masabi natin. We're taking too much time na single problem. But, ganun ang sakit ko pag nagtuturo ako kasi ang gusto ko, naiintindihan niyo po talaga. Overdo. Pag nakuha mo na yung sinasabi nating working equation, kailangan mo na i-substitute yung nalalaman mo dito sa chart. Now remember, this is 12 years from now. No? Substitute natin. Sino po ba si Bob 12 years from now? It's x over 3 plus 12. So, x over 3 plus 12 equals, sino po si father? X plus 12 divided by 2. Meron ka na ngayon mathematical expression. Tapos babalik tayo sa pinaka-umpisa natin topic. Solve for x. Now, anong first objective? Paghiwalayin ang mga variable at mga constant. Diba? Naalala niyo po ba? Kung tayo ba? Naalala niyo po ba nung pinag-usapan natin yung kanina? Ang x plus 12 over 2, pwede mo rin sabihin as x over 2 plus 12 over 2. Ngayon, Variable, constant, variable, constant. Pero kung 12 over 2, di ba 6 lang yun? 12 divided by 2, 6. So, madali na lang to. Anong trick nyo? Ito lipat dito, ito lipat dito. Try naman natin, ibahin naman natin. Ito, ililipat ko ito dito. Okay, so magta-transpose tayo. Tinatawag namin over the backward. So, dito na siya. Okay. Ang mangyayari dito, magkakaroon ka ng 6. 12 minus 6 equals x over 2 minus x over 3. So, kung nagtataka kayo, bakit yung 6 positive naging negative? Kasi yan po yung transposition. Nag-change ka ng sign. Kasi itong x over 3 lumipat dito, naging negative na siya. Okay? 12 minus 6 is 6 equals x over 2 minus x over 3. Okay? Now, kopyahin natin to. Lagyan natin dito sa taas. Na kung gagawin mo pag nakita ka ng ganitong problem, gusto mo nang tanggalin itong mga fractions na ito. Pwede mo gawin is apply yung rule of equality, mag-multiply ka ng 6, both sides. Pwede yan. Nag-multiply ako ng 6 sa kabila, nag-6 naman ako sa kanan. The reason is, para mawala itong mga fractions na ito. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times x pero divided by 2 is 3x. 6 times x divided by 3 is 2x. We have 36 equals. Now, sino po itong 36? Yan yung tatay. Burahin na natin. May sagot na tayo. Ito na yung step 3. Tapos, kung yung tatay ay 36, si Bob, ikatlo lang ng taong gulang niya. So, magiging 36 divided by 3 or 12. Now, balik tayo sa tanong. Sino po ba yung hinahanap dun sa tanong? Ang sabi sa tanong ay, how old is the father now? So, tinatanong, yung taong gulang ng tatay, ngayon, present. Ano pa yung sasagot natin? 36. Okay? Now, I'm sure na medyo mahaba yung step no? Pero ito yung reminder ko dito, no? Mahaba siya sa simula, pero as soon as you get it, as soon as you practice, as I've said, kung gusto niyo ng practice materials, just request sa send namin. Okay, I'll be the one to send it later after this class. May tinatago akong age problems at mahihirap sila. Oo, para ma-enhance lang. Ngayon lang naman yun After yung exam, hindi nyo nakalimutan ulit kung nakapasa na kayo. Alright? And another thing is, minsan kasi, may tinatanong na iba Hindi porket x is equal to 36, ito na kagad yung isasagot yun. No. Kailangan i-verify yung tanong, ano ba yung hinihingi. Minsan, how old is the father 5 years ago? So, imbes na 36 ang sagot mo, mababawas ka pa ng 5, which is 31 years old. So, be very careful about that. Remind you, may mga ganung klaseng tanong. Okay, so the right answer number 10 is letter C, 36. Let's proceed to number 11. We will follow the same format, no? Pero, I will give you 2 minutes again to copy what you need to copy. 1 minute na lang pala, para mabilis. Hi. Balik tayo. Okay. Punta tayo sa number 11. No? So, meron tayo short break. Mamayang 3. Pwede kayo mag-stretching. Alam mo, pag nakupo kayo na matagal sa computer or alam mo, nakahiga ka sa kama, mas maganda yan eh. Tapos aircon ka ba? Sarap. Tapos may pagkain ka to. Relax ka lang kung natututo ka. Hoy, pwede po kayo magtanong, ma'am, sirs. So, I really appreciate it kung meron po kayo any questions regarding our today's lesson. Kung wala, that's great. We can proceed. Number 11. Number 11, susundin ka pa rin ang ating foolproof method. Na baka sabihin nyo, magana lang to dahil ako yung gumawa ng problem. No, hindi po ako yung gumawa ng problem. Matagal ko na pong pinformulate ito eh. Alright? Sometimes you can invent something after doing it all over and over again. You can enhance it eh. Okay, kaya natin sa number 11. Anong rule kasi? Yung pangalawang tao, siya lagi yung ex ninyo. Or it can be any symbol that you like. So, Paul is 10 years younger than Greg. Sino yung ex natin? Si Greg. So, yung pangalawa yun. So, kung pagpalitin mo yun, o di si Paul. So, we have Paul and Greg. Okay. Okay, we need to concert sa labas. Alright. We have Greg. So, si Greg ang ating ex. Ang sabi, Paul is 10 years younger than Greg. Sa Tagalog, mas bata si Paul. Kailangan pag hindi nyo talaga maintindihan, Tagalogin nyo eh, no? Alam ko, hindi natin first language talaga yung English eh. Mas bata si Paul ng 10 taon ng kay Greg. Kunyari, 20 si Greg, 10 years old yun si Paul. So, madaling salita, para ko na rin sinabi, X minus 10. Di ba? You agree with me? May sense naman yung sinabi ko. Okay. Next. Kailangan, okay na yung present nyo. Remember present ko dahil yung ginamit na term is 10 years younger than Greg. Pag was, hindi nakalipas na yun. Dati pa nangyari yun. Now, tingnan niyo yung susunod. In 7 years, you will be 10 years more than daw. Yung tingnan muna natin yun in 7 years, no? So, in 7 years, future po yun. Diba? Nangyayari pa lang sa hinaharap. After 7 years, let's say walang mamamatay sa kanila, tatanda sila pareho ng 7 years, diba? Sa madaling salita, kung ano man ang ages nila, magdadagdag ka lang ng 7. Okay? Yan lang din yun. In 7 years, he. Sino tong he na to? Si Paul. Paul. Will be. So, napag-usapan na kanina na equal sign lang yun. Ito yung mga equal sign po baka gusto niyo pong bilugan. Equal sign. Palatandaan ng equal sign. He will be 10 years more than 1/2 as old as Greg. 10 years more than. Kalahatiin mo yung taong gulang ni Greg, mag-add ka ng 10. Yun. Ang taong gulang ni Paul in 7 years. So, kalahatiin ang taong gulang ni Greg at mag-add ng 10, yun ang taong gulang ni Paul in 7 years. Okay. Substitute na natin lahat ng nalalaman natin. Sino kasi si Paul? X minus 10 plus 7. Which can be written as, well, mamaya na natin simplify. Sige, sunod na natin that way. And we have 1/2 times Greg. Sino si Greg? X plus 7. And then we have plus 10. Okay. Now, alam mo pwede i-simplify ito eh, di ba? Meron kang x minus 3 na nandito. Equals 1/2 times x is 1/2 x, or pwede mo rin sabihin x over 2 plus 7 over 2 plus 10. Nakasunod ka? Now, pakicopy na po itong chart dito, no? I'll give you time to copy this one. Buburahin ko na po kasi siya so that we can proceed. Pero, anticipating, alam niyo na po ba yung next step dito? Alright, so pagsasamahan natin mga variables and constants. And look at the magic, no? From mere words, nakabuo tayo ng isang working equation. Okay. Hello. Oh, buray na natin ito, no? So, sana maulit mo ang oras natin. Ano pinagtataanan mo? Oh, punta na po tayo dito. Clarify ko lang po, ha? Negative 10 plus 7. Since hindi sila pareho ng sign, kukunin mo yung difference nila. Ang difference ng 10 at 7 ay 3. And then, get the sign of the higher number. Since mas mataas ang 10 sa 7 at ang sign ng 10 ay negative, kinuha natin yun. Rationally, minus 3. Alright, going back. We have x minus 3 equals x over 2 plus 7 over 2 plus 10. Now, the thing here is, kailangan na natin i-separate ang mga variables at ang mga constants. So, kayo pong bahala kung anong trip nyo. Saan nyo siya ilalagay. Basta mahalaga, may paghiwalay natin siya. Gagawin mo lahat ng variable nandito, tapos lahat ng constants nandito. Okay? Positive x over 2 to. Pag nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging negative na siya. So, I trust you know na nasa start nyo nang makuha yung catch nyo. X minus x over 2 equals 7 over 2 plus 10. Tapos negative 3, ilipat natin sa kabila, magiging positive 3 na siya. Alright? Next, x minus x over 2. Pwede mo rin isipin na isang buo, bawasan mo ng kalahati, anong matitira ka? Kalahati na lang. Okay? And 7 over 2 plus 13. Ang 13 galing siya sa 10 plus 3. Now, tignan nyo, hindi ko siya inad muna sa 7 over 2 kasi medyo pangit siya tignan eh. Ang pangit tignan siya sa 7 over 2 kasi hindi siya divisible. Pwede natin gawin yung ginagawa natin kanina, mag-multiply tayo ng a number both sides, let's say 2. Kahit anong number po yung pwede nang i-multiply, basta pareho. Hindi porket nag-multiply ka ng 2 dito, pwede na yung 3 dito. No! Kailangan 2 pareho. Okay? Going back, this will be 2x divided by 2 equal to x. 2 times 7 divided by 2 is 14. And 13 times 2 is 26. Oops, this will be 7. Sorry, my mistake. Okay. And x will be equal to 32. Okay, so 33 years old. Now, balikan natin yung chart, ha? Ano kasi yung sabi ng chart natin? Kung na-open niyo yung chart, yung 33 natin, ito po si Greg. Pero tingnan nyo, ano din tinatanong ng problem? Ang tanong ng problem, find Paul's present age. Diba? Kung sasagot niyo yung 33, teka, ba't wala yung 33 sa choices? Tama naman yung ginawa natin lahat kasi nga po hindi po si Greg yung hinihingi. Ang hinihingi ay si Paul. Sa makatuwid, ang sabi natin, mas bata si Paul ng 10 years kaysa kay Greg. E di bawasan natin ang 10 ang sagot natin. Ano ngayon ang sagot? 23. Okay? X minus 2. So, ito na ngayon si Paul. The correct answer is now 23. And notice na, pag naglagay ako ng double slash marks, it's the final answer. Okay? I'll give you time to copy. Okay, so here we have, we're gonna have 23 as the final answer. That's letter A. Diba? Kaya na po ba yung number 12? I suppose kaya nyo na yung number 12. Now, take a look at this one. A man is 27 years older than his son. And 10 years from now, he will be twice as old as his son. How old is its son now? I will leave number 12 in your faithful hands. So just follow the step-by-step procedure. Okay? Let's proceed to another type of problem. The word problem. Oh, by the way, as I've said, this is the third time na ulitin ko na ito. Kung gusto nyo ng age problems, just please post your email address on the shout box on the lower right part dito of the page, and we will send it right away after the session. Okay, let's proceed to number 13. Again, mamaya magkakaroon po tayo ng short break. So, Kung kayo po yung nagugutom, kung wala pa kayo ng, kung may dumadaan po nagtitinda ng, ano kasi yung masarap na ano? Yung gata. Masarap yun. Yung maganda kasi yung habang nag-aaral po kayo ng ganito, kumakain po kayo ng something na matamis. Pero naman kung diabetic po kayo, no? So, ano kung gagawin nyo? Kasi it really helps. So, number 13, we have a word problem. Alam mo mga problem na ganito, parang finding X lang yan. Nilagyan lang ng konting storya. Parang siya number 1, pero pinahirap siya dahil meron siyang storya sa likod. O sabihin natin, number 13, Bill can mow his mother's lawn. Ano niyo po ba yung mow? Yung pagpuputol ng damo sa loob ng 6 na minuto. His brother Jim can mow it in 9 minutes. How long will it take them to do it together if each has his own lawn mower? Ang story dito, si Bill kaya niya ng ganitong time, yung kapatid niya, kaya naman ng ganitong time. Pag nagtulungan sila, ano po sa tingin niyo yung mangyayari? Mas mabilis bang matatapos ang trabaho or mas mabilis? Ay, mas mabagal. Tendency kasi, pag nagtutulungan ng dalawang tao, yung work, madali siya natatapos, di ba? Basically, that's the same logic behind it. Alright? Pag nagtulungan ng dalawang tao, dadali. Expect natin na ang sagot ay lower than 6 or ng 9. Or eventually at 6 na lang, sige. Mali na agad ang letter A. Kasi parang ang tagal hata kung nagtulungan sila. 15 minutes. Anong sense na nagtulungan pa kayo? Lalo pa kayo nagtulungan mo na kayo bago kayo magputol ng damo. Alright, so hanapin natin ang sagot. Now, kung nagsasolve ng word problem, ganito lang po yan. Gagamit kayo ng isang equation na sikat na sikat. You have x over a plus x over b equals 1. Ano pong ibig sabihin ng x over a at x over b? Usually kasi pag may word problem, given ka ng time. Minsan days pa nga eh. Minsan minutes in this case. Okay? Yung A at B mo, ito yung time ng mga taong involved. In this case, yung A, let's say, let us call it Bill's time. Okay? B, let us call it Jim's time. Now, itong 1 sa dulo, this signifies the work to be done. Tingnan natin, Ang sabi kasi, ito yung trick dyan can mow his mother's lawn. Lawn. Hindi naman sinabing lawns. 1 lang ang ginagawa ng trabaho. So, that's the vital part on that one. Yun yung nagsasabi sa atin na 1 lang. And then we will solve for x, which is the one that we're looking for. Okay? So, let's substitute. X over your Bill's time. What's Bill's time again? We have 6 plus x over 9 equals 1. What I will do is I will multiply 18 on both sides. Kasi 18 ang LCM ng 6 at ng 9. 18 divided by 6 is 3x plus 2x equals 18. 18 times 1 is 18. By the way, kaya siya naging 2x, 18 divided by 9 times x. Okay? This will become 5x equals 18. Now what we will do, we will divide both sides by 5. Final answer is x is equal to 3.6 minutes. Okay? Kinalculate pa lang po. Pero, tingin ko 3.6. Yun, letter B ang tamang sagot. So, letter B is the correct answer. That's your word problem. Now, if you want additional word problems, you can just again post your email there. Please. It's for you. Okay, you can't request it unless someone requested it to do so. Pag nag-post kayo ng email, that would be great. We will send you right away a word problem after this session. Let us proceed to the next topic. So, let's proceed to number 14. Pero tingnan muna, time check. Right? Time check. We have 14 minutes to go. Now, let's proceed to number 14. Number 14. Two consecutive numbers have a sum of 91. What is the smaller number? Alam mo, pag mga ganitong problem, madali na rin siyang isipin eh. You think of two consecutive numbers. The term here is consecutive. Okay? Pag sinabi consecutive, sa Tagalog, sunod-sunod, pero ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng consecutive? They have an order. Okay? Merong mga una kaysa dun sa isa. Like 1 and 2. These are consecutive numbers. They are consecutive numbers that have a sum of 91. What is the smaller number? I think the correct answer is letter B. No, it is the correct answer. Consecutive numbers. Because 45 plus 46 equals 91. Now, that's the logical way of solving it. Pero ito yung algebraical way. Okay? What if I call X? Let's have a number. X. Diba sabi natin ang X is a placeholder. It can take any number. Ano ang susunod na consecutive number sa kanya? Hindi ba X plus 1? Nagdadagdag ka ng 1. Tapos X plus 2. X plus 3. Dot, dot, dot. And so on and so forth. Let's call X as 5. And yung X plus 1 ay 6. Di ba? Ito ay 7. Ito ay 8 naman. Ba't siya naging 6? 5 plus 1. 7 dahil 5 plus 2. 8 dahil 5 plus 3. We can say na 5, 6, 7, 8 are what we call consecutive integers. Okay? Now, find two consecutive numbers that have a sum of 91. Pag sinabing sum, pag inad mo yung dalawang numbers na yun, 91 ang sagot. Let's say we have the first number x plus x plus 1. Ito yung first number, ito yung second number. Pag inad mo daw sila, equal siya sa 91. Wala na problema to. Combine like terms. X plus x will give us 2x. And then, transpose 1 to the other side. Kasi gusto natin mapag-iwalay yung mga variables and mga constants. Equals 91 minus 1. 2x is equal to 90. Dividing both sides by 2. X is equal to 45. You see? Solving it algebraically and solving it logically always gives you the same answer. But then again, I think na this is much better. At least you have a system to think of. Kaya na lang kung malakas yung logic nyo, mas maganda ito. Okay, so number 15. Sabi dito, when added, 4 consecutive numbers. Oh, by the way, the correct answer is letter B, no? That's for number 14. Who needs an answer key? We're solving it right away. Then again, other practice tests that we haven't answered, they require an answer key. Never mind that. Let's proceed to number 15. Number 15, when added, 4 consecutive numbers have a sum of 18. Excuse me. And what is the second number? So dito, meron kang 4 na consecutive, magkakasunod-sunod sila. Like this one, di ba 4 na number to? Pag in-add mo sila, meron siyang sagot na 18. Ang tinatanong, yung pangalawang number. Pagawin natin yan, ha? Pagawin ko na muna. Number 15. Number 15. So again, this is a consecutive integer problem. Pag in-add mo na yung 4, equal siya sa 18. Daming x yun. Tapos saan natin mo itong pangalawa. Okay? Okay. Ang gagawin ko is pagsasamahin ko sila lahat. Makikita ko meron isang x dito, another, and another. That's a total of 4 x's. Grabe naman yun. This will become 4x. And then 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6 equals 18. Transposing both, well, separating the variables from the constants, we will have 4x is equal to 12. Dividing both sides by 4, x is equal to 3. So, ibig sabihin pa, yung unang number, it's 3. And yung susunod, 4. Yung susunod, 5. At yung susunod ay 6. Pero ang tinatanong nga sa atin ay si number 4. Kahit i-add din po yung 3, 4, and 5, 6, 18 po yung sagot yan. Pero ang hinihingi, number 4. So, the correct answer is, again, letter B. Okay? Alright, so, having that one, please copy it for 30 seconds. Mabilis lang. Alright, I'm having fun here. Sana kayo din. Number 16. Susie is 10 years older than Billy, and next year he'll be twice as old. Ito age problem to. So after this item, I'm check. We will have until number 17. Okay, so let's answer number 16. Number 16 is an age problem. Now, let us see kung natatandaan niyo pa paano mag-solve ng age problem. We were solving this kind of problems 6 items ago. So, ano natatandaan niyo pa siya kung paano? We need a chart, a working equation, and a checking. That's the 3-step process. Now, we need a chart. Tapos, ang clue, yung pangalawang taong binanggit, siya si X. Okay? Sino ba yung pangalawang taong binanggit? Si Billy. So, siya yung X natin. We have Susie and Billy. There we go. So, ito kagad yung X mo. And then, nasabi, 10 years older si Susie. So, kung ano man ang taong gulang ni Billy, dagdagan mo lang ng 10, yun yung taong gulang ni Susie. Kaya ako nilagyan ng X plus 10. And this is all happening in the present. Next, we have the future. Future ba siya? Next year, tama. So, take a look at that. And next year, she will be twice as old as Billy. Pag sunod yung next year, magdadagdag ka lang ng 1-year-old sa kanilang dalawa. O, di ba? Dati, 7, ngayon, kanina 12, ngayon, isang taong gulang na lang. Happy birthday, Suzy. Matagdag tayo ng 1 year, no? X plus 1. Kasi ito magiging X plus 10 plus 1. Okay? 1 lang inad ko kasi 1 year lang naman ang iniinit. Tapos, and next year, she. Hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin she, yun yung Bailey, no? Kasi Bailey, lalaki yun. So, pinabanggit na dito, si Suzy. Suzy will be, na-discuss natin kanina na equal sign ng yun, twice as old as Bailey. Oh, don't get me wrong, hindi porket nagkaroon ka ng dalawang Bailey, equal na sa isang Suzy. Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay kanilang ages. Now, sino po yung Suzy in this case? This is X plus 10 plus 1. Okay? At sino po si Billy? X plus 1. Alright? So far, so good. Then, we simplify. I-distribute ko muna itong 2 dito sa loob. 2 times X will give me twice X, 2X. Plus 2 times 1 is 2. Then we will have X plus 10 plus 1. This is X plus 11. Okay? Combining like terms. Now, kanya-kanyang trip tayo. Pwedeng lipat yung lahat dito. Lahat ng variable. Pwede rin naman dito. Walang problema. Okay. Sabihin natin, dahil may 2X dito at may X dito, dito ko na yung lahat lilipat para walang negative. 2X minus X. Positive X, magkalipat ko, naging negative X, equals 11 minus 2. Okay? Then this will become 9 equals X. So, 9 ang sagot. Dahil 11 minus 2 ay 9. Now, sino itong 9 na to? Ito si Billy. Nagkataon lang na, ang tinatanong mong problem ay si Billy din. So, the correct answer is letter A. Okay, kung nakopya ninyo, very good. So, check natin isa-isa. Nasaan po ba yung chart dito? This one, this part is your chart. Let's mark this as number 1. Designating one here. Itong part dito sa baba, this is your number 2. Your working equation. Ito sila. Okay. And then, you're checking, it's here. Number 2. So, all in all, babalik ka rin kung saan tayo simula. That's the essence of it. Alright, last number. Then we will take a short break, a 10-minute break. The reason kaya kami nagpo-pause panandalian every other item is gusto namin makopya ninyo. Well, minsan kasi may nasusulat kami na wala sa answer key. So that's the essence of it. Number 3, the sum of twice a number plus 13 is 75. This is gonna be good, actually. The reason is, hilig ko yung mga ganitong klase ng problem eh. Alam mo yung pagbibigyan ka ng isang word problem at ayun mo, gusto ko siya gawing math. Napakaganda eh. Pag nakuha mo yung tamang sagot, hindi yan tama ka pala. Yung hindi mo alam yung mga pinagagawa mo, pero in the end, tama ka pala. Oh, it's a wondrous thing. The sum of twice a number and dapat yun, hindi plus. Okay, tingnan natin. Breakdown natin isa-isa. Pag sinabing the sum of, nag-add ka ng dalawa numbers. Let's say A plus B. Pwede natin sabihin to as the sum of A and B. Pero in this case, hindi naman A and B ang pinagsasama natin. We are joining twice a number and 13. So, sulat natin yun as 2x plus 13 and we have is. Nasabi ko na kanina na ang helping verbs na ganito, yung mga B form, equal sa kanan sila. 75. Madali na lang to. Transpose on the other side. Nakaroon ng 2x is equal to 75 minus 13. And 13 taken away from 75 is 62. Dividing both sides by 2. X is equal to 13. Then we choice letter C. Okay? During the break time, I want you to prepare your questions if you have any. And to check your Facebook kung nasasabik na po kayo. Alam ko yung live stream natin kumakain na masyado maraming bandwidth. Alright? And we do apologize in Monte's case. I will try to remedy that situation. Monte, laptop po ba ang gamit niyo? Kasi you can bring the laptop here at the center and I will inspect it myself. I will rate it for you. So that you can watch next Sunday's event. Alright, might I remind you again? Some reminders? You need to be fully paid or else you're not going to be able to watch the 4th week. Just a reminder lang po. A friendly reminder from Protech every Sunday. Alright, we're going to be having a short break. We'll be back at 3:10 and regular questions. Be right back.
Searching you to find the sky between the lines. I could never tell you from victim escapes a tight line. Knock, knock, sun is creeping, laying down the land. Smear on the wicked, now you're ready to bleed. Turn your head from the right, follow me. You chase to my shells, disarmed with a whisper. No gun in my hand, whatever happened to own a brother? Fight me man or man, look me in the eye, I got a family to feed. What I learn from this, what can you teach me? It's out of control, the times are crazy. We don't care, sit on throne, doesn't matter to most of us. Just don't mess with the styles, boo. Lies paint my picture every day. Every stone's been thrown. They say to my kingdom, my cover's blown. You're blinding with death, every dollar a headstone. Where the rich get richer, the poor just multiply. That's smart, divide and conquer. I keep him entertained while you steal the heart on moolah. So every time we dream for something better. Right now sounds real good, but you tell me wait for fairer weather. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I'll make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I'll make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Yes sir, Yes, ma'am, I get the picture. We educate the masses. Who's gonna be cooking our dinners? Such a waste of time, thinking we have to raise our own sons and daughters. When you can pay below the minimum, shoot that, man. May I follow up that order? But all this talk don't come cheap. We all know what has to be done. Our very own personal revolution. Revolution, 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 revolution. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Fire. Now here you come walking into my part of town, telling people you have such a solution, quick fix. You got a story, boy meets girl, stop. They have kids. Papa works while Ma races a 10 baby. She's praying every night that the one they hit the jackpot. 9 lucky numbers win the lottery. A million gets me out of his hole. But when the well dries up, bro, where do I go? Little Pablo doesn't know how to read or write. I'm starving sweet Anna so I can get a good price for her. 2 down, 8 to go away. He's got good skin tone, got nice smiling accent, but kinda smells though. So where do you think you're going talking that kind of talk? That doesn't happen. Not on my watch, no, that doesn't happen. I ask you all to bear witness to the rape of these young souls. Let's give them a fighting chance and see where the song goes. I ask you all to bear witness to the rape of these young souls. If I don't do nothing, let's see where the song goes. I ask you all to bear witness to the rape of these young souls. They got front row seats, don't tell me they know. I ask you all to bear witness to the rape of these young souls. They don't need your donation, what about education? I ask you all to bear witness to the rape of these young souls. No amount of rain's gonna change the roads. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Let it rain, fire from the sky, heaven help us. Only the strong should survive. With permission, I'll make this my personal mission. Save me from the fire. Fire.
Sabi, gusto yata kasama ka parati. Pero ewan ko Ibig ng pera sa kakalang matya. Gusto yata parati kang kasama. Pero ewan ko papansin ko na yata nakakaya naman. Gusto lang naman kitang titigan. ngiti, di ko malamang dahilan. Alam kong hindi ka pwede maging tayo, pero minsan nag-iiba. Ang ikot ng mundo. Sa pundira ay sumabit, mapayanan, di na makalapit. Pero ewan ko, pero napapansin mo na yata. Akakaya naman, gusto lang naman kitang kaibigan. Napapalingon tuwing ika'y dumadaan. Pamangiti, hindi ko malaman dahilan. Alam ko hindi ko pwede maging tayo, pero minsan nag-iiba. Ang ikot ng mundo. Pabangiti, di ko alam ang dahilan. Napapalingon kung hindi ka'y dumadaan. Napabangiti, di ko alam ang dahilan. Alam kong hindi pa pwede maging tayo, pero minsan nag-iiba. Ang ikot ng mundo.
Nakasimangot ka na lang palagi, parang ikaw lang ang nagmamay-ari ng lahat ng sama ng loob. Pagmumukha mo ay hindi maipinta, nakalimutan mo na bang tumawa? E sumasayad na ang huso mo sa lupa. Kahit sino pa man ang may kagagawa ng iyong pagkabigo, ay isipin na lang na ang buhay kung minsan ay nagbibiro. Nandirito kami ang barkada mong tunay aawit sa'yo. Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginhawa kami kasama mo. Chip, ka naman. Ayoko, ikaw na. Yeah. Sige na nga. Kung sa pag-ibig may pinag-awayan, kung sa labi ay wag ng pag-usapan, tayo'y di nagbibilangan. Kung ang problema mo'y nagkatambakan at mga utang di na mabayaran, lahat ng bagay ay nadadaan sa usapan. Kahit sino pa man ang may kagagawan ng iyong pagkabigo, ay isipin na lang na ang buhay kung minsan ay nagbibiro. Nandito kami, ang barkada mong tunay aawit sa'yo. Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginhawa kami kasama mo. Oh, ikaw na.
Oo nga, kayo mga naghihintay.
Oo nga, kaya pa natin. Hahanapin ay kaligayahan, paging malalim mo may kapabawan, sa'yo ay may nakalaan. Kami asahan at magkalimutan, maging ito ay madalas o minsan, pagkat iba na nga ang may pinagsamahan. Kahit sino pa man ang may kagagawa ng iyong pagkabigo, ay isipin na lang na ang buhay kung minsan ay nagbibiro. Nandito kami, ang barkada mong tunay aawit kayo. Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginawa. Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginawa. Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginawa kami kasama mo. Kasama mo. Kasama mo. Kasama mo. Kasama mo. Kasama mo. Nakasimangot ka na lang palagi.
Nakasimangot ka na lang palagi, parang ikaw nandito kami ang mata. Dapat kinali tayo for this afternoon, no? Sa lungkot at ligaya, hirap at ginawa kami kasama mo. Oh, nasa na ba tayo? Kumain na ba kayo? Merienda. Kailangan nyo na mag-merienda, no? Oh, abutan pa naman. Ako nagkakapi lang, eh. So, welcome back. Welcome. Ako ulit si J.M. Rahida at ako hindi magkakasama sa Civil Service Honor Review 2013. And it's good to have you guys back here. Now, if you're experiencing some buffering, huwag po kayo mag-alala. Nagre-record na po yung video namin as of the moment. And we will re-upload it. If you're kind of wanting to remember a few parts of our session for today, pero yung panoorin actually. Wala namang problema. Right? So let's begin. Lastly, nag-stop tayo sa number 17. At ang final answer dun ay 31. Let's move on to number 18. 18. Sabi, we have half a number plus 5 is 11. O ito, translate na natin. Kailangan matuto kayo mag-translate ng isang mathematical or, literal expression into an algebraic one. Okay? Hang on a second. Pag-aralan mo muna kung paano siya itatranslate. Okay guys, na-figure it nila ba kung paano? So, the thing here is, we don't know the number, and we're looking for the number. Tama ba? Tatanong, what is the number? Kalahatiin mo isang number, magdagdag ng 5, then magiging 11 siya. So, let's write that. Logically speaking, para maghanap ka ng number 5, kung maghanap ka ng number, kalahatiin mo, magdagdag ka ng 5, 11 siya. Pero ganito yung isolve. We need to find an x number. Pag dinivide natin by 2, that means halving it, at mag-a-add ka ng 5, equal siya sa 11. Okay? So, first thing, separate the variables and the constants. We have 11 minus 5. If you're starting to get the hang of it, pag nilipat mo, nag-change lang siya ng sign. Then we will have x over 2 equals 6. Then we multiply both sides by 2 of the equation. Remember, yun ang rule of equality. Canceling, this will become x is equal to 12. So that's the number. And I believe that's letter D. Okay? Okay, as our technician has reported, we're having some technical difficulties at the moment. So, as much as I don't want to do it, pero kailangan talaga, in order for you to enjoy the last remaining hour of our session, we will have to reboot our system for 5 minutes, and we'll get back to you shortly. Just give us 5 minutes and we're going to reboot it. Okay? Due to that, we're going to extend the session, of course, by the same amount of time that we've lost it on the air. Thank you so much for understanding, and we'll be right back. Hi. Hello. Yun, thank you so much for giving us the time to restart. Siguro mas okay na ngayon, no? Medyo smooth yung ating video screen. Let's get back on number 19. Oh, by the way, as a reminder, yung number 18 nga pala, ang sagot doon ay 12. Okay? Let's proceed on number 19. Number 19 is an example of a consecutive even or consecutive odd problem. These are consecutive integers. We're talking about them. Alright? So, take a look at this example. In this example, in the front, we have consecutive even integers. Starting with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So, consecutive even siya in a sense that all of them are even numbers. Tama? In this case naman, consecutive odd siya in the sense that because all of them are odd numbers. So you do realize na anong ibig sabihin ng even at odd. Even numbers can be divided by 2, odd numbers cannot be divided by 2. But the general idea is, whenever you have consecutive even or consecutive odd numbers, they can always be expressed as x, x plus 2, x plus 4, and x plus 6. And so on and so forth. Depending kung gaano karami yung integers na yun. In this case, we have 4 consecutive even or 4 consecutive odd integers. Kumbaga, itong idea na ito, ino-cover nila pareho. For example, take a look at 1. Nilagay mo dito. This is gonna be 1. If you add 2 sa 1, magiging 3 na siya. Oops, that's the 3 there. If you add 4 sa 1, magiging 5 na siya. And you get my point. Same goes for 2. If you put 2 here, And you add 2, magiging 4 siya. If you add 4, magiging 6. And so on and so forth. My point is, let's take a look at number 19. You have the sum of 2 consecutive even integers. And it's 26. Pag inad mo na yung dalawa, the even integers, 26 siya. This is the first integer. This is the second integer. Now let's solve. X plus x is 2x. Transpose 2 on the other side. You will have 26 minus 2. And 2x is equal to 24 because of 26 minus 2. Dividing both sides by 2, you will have x is equal to 12. That's our final answer. But wait, that's not even the final answer, I'm so sorry. The question asks, what is the larger number? If x is equal to 12, then you're going to be doing 12 plus 2 because ito yung mas malaki eh. Ano ba? So, the correct answer pala is 40. Final answer. That is letter A. Alright, let's get back. So, I hope you understood the explanation of number 19. The correct answer is letter A. Let's proceed to number 20. For number 20, we have the ratio of two numbers is 5:1. The sum is 18. What is the smaller number? Okay, number 20. This is an example of what we call a partitive proportion. Masasabi mong partitive proportion siya if it covers these two rules. Number 1, may ratio. In this case, ang ratio natin, 5:1. Okay? Pwede mo sabihin as 5:1. At letter B, meron silang sum. O pag inad mo daw itong mga ratios na to, lagi kang meron ka makukuha sum. In this case, ang sum daw nila ay 18. Now, in order for you to solve this kind of problem, ang kailangan mo lang naman gawin is, i-multiply mo yung bawat ratio by a certain variable of x, or any variable that you like. Pwede naman kahit trip lang yan. Kanya lang yung trip tayo. Tapos, i-add mo siya, at ang makukuha mong sagot, syempre, ay yung sum. Like this way. Yung una kong ratio ay 5 ratio, and then inad ko siya sa 1 times x equal daw siya sa 18. This will become 5x plus 1 times x is definitely x equals 18. 6x equals 18 because of 5x plus 6. Dividing both sides by 6, we will have x is equal to 8. Now, ang tanong, what is the smaller number? The two numbers are 5x is to 1x, hindi po ba? Pero alam natin na yung 3 ay equal sa x. Substituting, we have 5 times 3 is to 1 times 3. We will have 15 is to 3. Sino po mas malaki sa kanilang dalawa? 15 or 3? Ay, syempre, 15. So, kukunin natin yung smaller number. The correct answer is letter B. Okay? Alright, let's proceed to number 21. Kung malapit na tayo matapos, we have 9 more items to go. 21. For number 21, the area of a rectangle is 24 centimeters squared. The width is 2 less than the length. What is the length of the rectangle? Now, before we proceed, kailangan alam mo muna itsura ng rectangle. Can you think of a rectangular shape, object right beside you? An example is your monitor, the one that you're watching in right now. That is an example of a rectangle. Ang katangian ng rectangle ay meron siyang 4 sides. Yung 2 sides niya na opposite sa isa't isa, equal. At yung 2 sides na opposite din sa isa't isa ay equal. But all 4 of them are not equal to each other. This is an example of a rectangle. Okay? Now, we will call this as the length, and we will call this as the width. Now, here are some properties of a rectangle. Perimeter. Ang perimeter ng isang rectangle is yung measure ng sides ng lahat ng sides na itong panlabas. Hindi mo sinasama itong nasa loob. The perimeter is equal to perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Or we can just definitely say it as 2 times L plus W. Given ka ng length at width dapat. Now for the area. Ito yung nakikita nyo minsan sa mga binibentang lupa. No? So, minsan tingin-tingin din kayo sa labas ng jeep. Meron mga binibentang mga lupa dyan. Hindi ko alam paano nila sinukat ng saktong-sakto yun. Pero palagay ko lang yung approximation yun. Anyway, the point is, ang area pala, ang area ng isang rectangle ay simply length times width. Okay? More of this when we reach geometry. Na ano sabi? Yung area daw, itong buong nasa loob. Area of a rectangle is equal daw to 24 centimeters squared. Mind you, pag wala po siyang squared na unit, hindi po siya area. That's the first thing that you need to check. Okay, malay nyo, hindi nyo alam ang ginagawa nito. Pag nakita kayo ng unit na may squared dito, automatically area siya. Tapos sabi, the length and the width is 2 less than the length. Sa Tagalog, ang lapad niya daw ay mas mababa ng dalawa sa haba niya. Sino mas mahaba sa dalawa? Hindi yung haba. Para magulo yun, hindi natin. Ito yung length. Actually, this is the perfect drawing. Ang ibig lang naman sabihin niya ay mas mahaba yung length kaysa sa width niya. Sa Tagalog, mas mahaba yung parihaba kaysa dito sa palapad. Okay? Let's do this. Gawin ko na ito. We don't do this. Sabi ko kanina ng area ng rectangle ay length times width. So, ano natin paano natin ito? You have 24 centimeters squared. Let's say, equal lang siya sa length times width. Pero ano sabi? Mas mababa daw yung width ng dalawa kaysa dun sa length. Pwede natin sabihin, length times L minus 2. Okay? Equal siya sa 24. Ang galing-galing unit. Para hindi magulo. Now, simplify natin ito. You have 24 equals L squared minus 2L. Okay? We will have L squared minus 2L minus 24 equals 0. Now, this is a roadblock. Dalawa kasi yung way ng pag-solve ng problem na ito. Pwede kayong maghula nilang ng factors ng 24. Ang Ang factors ng 24 ay 1 times 24, 2 times 12, or 4 times 6. Tapos, hanap kayo ng dalawang number na may difference na 2. In this case, 4 and 6, mayroon silang pagkakaiba na dalawa. Pwede nyo na sabihin na the length is 6 and the width is 4. Okay? Pinili kong 6 yung length kasi mas mahaba yung length eh. Isa dun sa width, which is 4. Or pwede nyo i-try isolve ito. Okay? So, ganito po gawin yan. Punta po kayo sa wolframalpha.com at i-enter nyo lang po ito. Makukuha nitong dalawang ito. Okay? That's how you do it. Pero basically, the point is, the correct answer is letter A. What is the length of the rectangle? It's 6. So you figure out what it is. Wait, for number 22. Malapit na tayo. Look, guys, para po malaman nyo, no? Ang tawag po sa technique na ito ay inductive method. Parang wala nang lectures. Habang nasasagot tayo, dun ko po tinuturo kung ano po yung lesson na rin niya. Now, we proceed with number 22. 22 again, this is a partitive proportion. Example. A school has 300 students. If the ratio of boys to girls is 31 to 44, how many girls are there in the school? Pakibura nga po yung more. Ang tanong lang dyan ay, how many girls are there in the school? Nakita ko na kasi itong problem na ito, kaya medyo may idea na kung paano siya i-solve. Okay? So let's see. Meron kang 31 to 44. Ano kasi yung two checks? Meron kang ratio at meron kang sum. Or meron kang ganyan, meron kang partitive proportion. Okay? So far, may ratio tayo. Ang nakasulat ay 31 to 44. 31 boys to 44 girls. At ang sum ay 300. Sagatan na natin. 31x plus 44x equals 300. 75x equals 300. Dividing both sides by 75. X is equal to 4. Now, itong 4 na ito, hindi pa tayo tapos. Ito multiply mo ngayon dito sa kanilang dalawa. Alright? So, how do we do it? 31 times 4 is to 44 times 4. Solving, we will have 124 is to 176. At ito po yung boys. At ito yung girls. Now, anong hinihingi natin? Yung girls, syempre. So, this is the correct answer. 176 girls. More of that on your ratio and proportion handout po. So, if you're able to download it last week, that's great. If not, you can request for a copy right now. Just type in the questions now. Oh, by the way, questions are greatly appreciated mga pala. So, please copy while we check the chat box for any questions. Thank you. Okay, let's proceed to number 23. Few more items to go. Now, upon your request, nakatanggap po kami ng mga inquiries na pakisenda ng recorded video. Actually, hindi po namin kayang isend yung recorded video sa email. Masyado siyang mabigat for the email address to hold. Yung recorded video po, makikita niyo lang po siya sa baba after I edit it. Nakita niyo po itong stay. Nandito po ako, di ba? So, punta lang po kayo sa baba. Under the shout box, bago po magpakita yung mga programs, lilitaw po doon yung isang tab na i-edit ko mamaya. Lilitaw po doon yung recorded video nito. Pwede mo panoorin ulit ng tuloy-tuloy. I hope that will remedy our situation. So, if you're to blame someone, I think it's PLDT because there's no internet connection nowadays. Alright? Number 23. Joe spent $31,800 on purchasing a laptop. He paid 6% sales tax. That was the original cost of the laptop. Okay. Let's think of it as a logical problem. Meron tayong $31,800. Inansama yun as original price plus the tax. Okay? At ang hinahanap natin, yung original price. So, paano natin siya solve? Well, what we can do is, we can transpose tax on the other side. Kakaroon tayo $31,800 minus tax equals original price. Tama ba? Pero ano itong tax na to? Saan siya equal? We have two variables. Meron kang OP at meron kang tax. You see, we're now using variables for real-life situations. Yung tax na to, pwede mong isipin as, yan, bibili kayo ng magandang example, ng burger steak, 49 pesos. Yung 49 pesos na yun, may 12% added tax na yun. I think that's a bad example. Paano kung bumili ka ng 100 pesos na sapatos, tapos may 15% tax? Parang pwede mo na rin sabihin as 100 times 0.15. Pwede may 15 pesos na pataw. Ang total na babayaran mo ay 115 pesos. Kasi ito yung original na binili mong sapatos, tapos yung tax, tapos yung kamuha ng babayaran mo. It's the same idea here. Kasi ang binigay naman sa atin is the 6% tax. We will now discuss gain and discount. So, may kita nyo rin to sa inyong handouts regarding percentage. I-check na lang po kung may na-download nyo. Kung wala, don't forget to ask for it. Gain and discount. So, yung gain dito, also known as tax. Kasi, ang gain is yung dagdag na pinapataw sa isang project. Of course, yung discount, alam natin ito, paborito natin ito nakikita. Kung nakikita, ariya, sugod! Bilikagad lahat. Diba? Ano nga ba sinasabi ng gain? Ang gain ay, let's say, G is equal to your original price times the percent gain or tax. And the discount is your original price times the percent discount. Okay? Having that idea, pwede na natin masolve ang problem na ito. So, itong tax na ito, para mo rin pwede isipin na sa gain yun. Okay. And given tayo ng percent gain, ang percent gain na binigay sa atin ay 6%. Okay? So, we will implement these ideas. Now, don't forget na hindi ko na po kailangan kopyahin to. Nasa handouts ko po ito about percentage. Binabalikan lang po natin. Let's try solve it. Number 23. Pwede natin sabihin as 31,800 minus minus original price times 6% or 0.06 Ito yung original natin. Diba? OP plus 0.06 original price. Okay. Ito yung galing sa kanina na discuss. Now, ang OP may 1 to sa tabi, di ba? Like, parang isipin nyo na, ano kung nakakalito yung OP, sabihin na lang natin X yan, o. Para madali. X na lang. X. Okay? Pag inagbo itong dalawa, magkakaroon ka ng 1.06x. That's adding decimals. Equals 31,800. And you divide both sides by 1.06. Pwede nyo gawin is, igalaw nyo ng dalawang beses yung decimal point dito, pero magdadagdag kayo ng dalawang zero sa taas. 31,800, or should I say, 318,000 over 106 is equal to 106x over 106. Ang ginawa ko po dito, nag-multiply po ako ng 10 over 10, 100 over 100, sorry, on both sides. Pwede po yun. And then, 106 divided by 106 is tanggal. 318,000 divided by 106 is shockingly 30,000. And there you go. Ito po yung original na binayaran ni Joe. Therefore, the correct answer is letter B, 30,000. So, isi yung kapangyarihan ng pag-multiply ng both sides. Dito, multiply natin siya both sides. Dapat yung pinag-multiply natin, pareho lang. Like 100 over 100 dito. Hindi pwede maging 101 over 100. No? Not the slightest difference. Yun po yung rule of equality. Okay, medyo bibilisan na natin kasi we're running out of time. For number 24, after Mr. Pumanaw died, tingnan mo, Pumanaw naman, namatay pa. Medyo, after Mr. Pumanaw died, funny. This guy read the will to his family. So, meron siyang will. Sige, sabihin natin, estate. Okay. He left half of his estate to his wife and 500,000 to his son. The remaining fortune of 80,000 went to his favorite charity. What was the value of Mr. Pumana's estate? Ayoko nang gamitan ng algebra, no? As long as kaya mo siyang i-interpret in terms of logic, makukuha ko lagi yung sagot. So, kalahati, syempre, sa asawa mo muna. Kalahati yung estate niya napunta sa asawa niya. Yung remaining 500,000 sa anak niya. At yung 80,000, 80K yung susulat ko, napunta sa charity. Kung 500,000 plus 80,000 ay equal lang sa kalahati niya, hindi pa mo na rin sinabing 580,000 times 2 is equal to the estate. The correct answer now is 1,160,000 is your estate. This is the correct answer. Letter A po siya. Okay, we didn't use algebra, I just used a pie chart. A pie chart is best to use if you're budgeting something, you're dividing it into several parts. Okay? Hindi naman bawal mag-drawing sa exam. So, as much as possible, let's save time. Alright, for number 25. Sorry. So, ganito yung trick dyan. When you're gonna watch the recorded video, aalis ako panandalian, di ba? Pause nyo nun. Para makita nyo yung paano ko sunod. Okay? That's the trick. Kaya po ko nawawala panandalian. Kung naiirita po kayo, ba't ako nawawala? Para pumakot kayo siya ng buo. And then, try to understand it. Okay? Yung kopya ka na ng kopya. So, number 25. Leia casts a shadow of 5 feet, who is a 5 feet 5 inches in height. Shadow. So, meron tayo si Leia. Yan. Hindi naman sinabi kung si Salong na to. Leia. Sa drawing ko. Tapos Leia daw, meron siyang shadow. Okay, sabihin natin na dito na yan. Ang height daw ni Leia ay 5 feet 5 inches. Okay? And meron siyang shadow na 5 feet. O hindi naman pwedeng mas mataas po yung length ng shadow kaysa din sa tao. Hindi po kailanman nangyayari yun. Ngayon, meron kang lamppost. So, ito yung poste ng ilaw. Tapos, it casts a shadow of 10 feet. So, 10 feet dito. At the same time of the day. Ang tinatanong, ano daw ang height nito? How do we solve this? We can use direct proportion. Again, it's in your handouts regarding ratio and proportion. Now, when you're using direct proportion, ang kailangan nyo lang po gawin is mag-equate ng dalawang fractions at sundan ng format na ito. Quantity 1, quantity 1, quantity 2 equals quantity 2. My point is, dalawang quantities kasi yung kalaban natin. Meron tayong height of the person or the object, in this case, and we have height of the shadow. Length pala, sorry. So, kung height yung nasa taas, dapat yung katapat niya, height din. Kung length yung nasa baba, dapat yung katapat niya, length. Hindi pwedeng mag-interchange yun. Ang height ni Leia ay 5 feet 5 inches. Now, using the fact na 12 inches is equal to 1 foot, pwede natin sabihin na ang 5 feet 5 inches ay 5 times 12 plus 5, giving us 65 inches. So, 65 inches over 5 times 12. Ginagamit ko po ito. Ito po yung conversion factor natin. Pinalito po 60 inches dito. Equals X. Tignan niyo po. Yung nasa taas ko, height siya. Yung nasa baba, length. Equal siya sa height din ng poste. Tapos sa baba niya ay length. Saan po galing yung 120 inches? This is 10 times 12. Kasi kada 1 foot, meron tayong 12 inches. Eh, paano kung meron ka 10 feet? Hindi meron kang 120 inches. Okay. Going back, pwede na natin gulahin itong drawing kasi wala na siyang purpose. Ang explain na lang naman dun is, what's the difference of length and height? So, solve natin ito. Let's solve for x. Pwede mo na i-cancel yung unit dito. Inches over inches is just 1. Tapos, mag-multiply tayo ng, sige, dito ko na lang po gagawin. Equals x over 130 inches. Ang pwede kong gawin, mag-multiply ako both sides ng 120 inches. Remember the rule of equality again. This time, nilagyan ko na ng inches. Dapat inches din both sides. Ang 120 divided by 60 ay 2 na lang. kakaroon tayo ng 2 inches times 65. And then eventually, itong dalawa magka-cancel. Equal na siya sa x. Finally, magiging 130 inches equals x. So, ito po yung height ng poste. 130 inches. That will be letter B. Okay? Alright. Thank you for coming back. Let's proceed. Number 26. Suppose you're starting an office cleaning service. You have spent 5,875 on equipment. To break even, or to clean the office, you use 125 worth of supplies. You charge 500 pesos. How many offices must you clean to break even? So, nagpalinis ka daw. Nag-spend ka ng 5,875. Now, kada linis mo ng opisina, nagbabayad sila sa'yo ng 500. Pero, gumagamit ka ng 125 pesos worth of supplies like yung, let's say, ano ba maganda? Uriatic acid, di ba maganda palinis ng body yun? Or mop. Let's say, every other day, bibili ka ng panibagong mop. Kasama yun sa 125 pesos. How many offices must you clean to break even? Ganito po yan. So, kailangan, yung ginastos mo or yung, let's say, investment mo ay equal sa revenues mo. Diba? Pag ang revenues mo at ang investment mo nag-equal, ibig sabihin, bawi ka na sa puhunan mo. Ang after nun, kumikita ka na. Tama ba? Ang invest kasi nito, kung sino man to, ay ikaw pala. Ikaw. Ikaw pala yung nagpapalinis. Ang investment mo ay 5,875. Ang revenue mo, 500 pesos. Pero wait, gumagamit ka ng 125 kada linis mo. Tapos, hinahanap natin, ilan ba ang kailangan mong linisin na opisina para makabawi ka? Gano'n na tayo equation. Okay? This will be 5,875 equals 375 times x. We divide both sides by 375. Okay? You can think of it at this way. Parang masyado atang mahirap to. 5,875 divided by 3,075. Do you have any other ideas kung paano i-solve to? None? Okay. Let's just perform the old division. $5,875 divided by 375. We will have 1 here. 1 times 375 is 375. 2, 1, 2, 5. And if you multiply 2125, let's say divide natin by 6. We do not arrive at the same answer. Hang on. There must be some mistake. Hanapin natin, no? Suppose you have most bundle that you charge for money. How many offices must you need to get here? I know for a fact na meron isang icon dito na wala sa position sa ito. So, I'll give you time. Sandali lang po. I-check ko lang po yung may tinatawag po ko ng petition. Subset, wala nga yun sa choices yung sagot. Okay, halinaw natin. Medyo inanap ko na kasi kagad yung sagot. So, divided by 375. Well, approximately, ang offices na kailangan na linisin ay 15.67. Pero, wala ka namang 0.67 na malilinis na opisina. Kailangan, pag sinimulan mo linisin ng opisina, hindi mo pwedeng iwan yan. So, approximately, 16 offices ang kailangan mo linisin. Tama? Hindi, mababasura yung business mo. After cleaning 16 offices, you will break even. Pero, wala naman sa choices ng sagot, but this is the final answer. Okay, or number 17. I'm sorry, 27. So again, pwede nyo i-pause yung video during that short break. 27. We're almost close. The sporting goods manufacturer has spent $53,000 researching a new product. It will cost them $1,000 to manufacture the item that they will sell for $4,500. How many items must they sell to break even? Again, this is an investment and revenue problem. Ano na naman? Kailangan yung investment mo equal lang sa revenues mo. Kundi, para mag-break even ka. Okay, that's our agenda. Magkano yung investment, sir? The sporting goods manufacturer nag-invest daw ng $53,000. Tapos, ang ibibenta nila, $4,500, pero mababawasan ng $1,000. Kasi yung $1,000 daw, yung panggawa nila ng equipment. In-multiply ba natin by a number of items? This will become 53,000 equals 3,500. Okay? Times X. Dividing both sides by 3,500. Pwede mo nang buhayin itong dalawang to. Tapos meron kang dalawang zero, tanggalin mo lang yung tanggalin mo dito. We have 530 divided by 35. So, yun na lang ang isang natin. We have 1, 35, 18, we have 0. Okay? And we have 4 times 135 will give us, I think 5 would be good. We have 175. Bring down 5. Put the decimal point here. 50. 50 divided by 35 is 15.1. Pero wait, hindi naman pwedeng gagawa kayo ng 0.1 na material. Tama? So, anong tendency nun? Gagawin mo naman siya ng buo. The correct answer is round it up to the next highest number. Again, 16. You need to make 16 materials. And, again, wala naman sa choices ang sagot. Last 3 items na lang, guys. Tapos na tayo. Alright, for number 28, ayun na natin ito. A man sold 2/3 of his pencil for 3 pesos each. If he has 7 pencils left, how much money did he collect for the pencils he sold? Okay. So, in this case, kailangan natin hanapin kung magkano ba ang kinita niya sa pagbibenta ng 2/3 of his pencil. Okay? Alam natin na pag wala kang isang buo minus 2/3 of x, ang matitira, 7 pencils na. Paano mo nakuha ito yung expression nito? Yung number of pencils. Mga ganito kasi, it takes practice para mag-derive mo agad. Number of pencils. Bawasan mo ng nabenta niya. Matitira? Ito na lang daw. Basahin natin Nagbenta siya ng 2/3 of his pencil. Ang natira, 7 pencils na lang. Kaya ako po nagawa itong expression nito. Ito yung number of pencils, ito yung nabenta niya, at ito yung, siyempre, yung 7. We will have 1/3 of x is equal to 7. Kasi x minus 2/3 is 1/3. Multiplying both sides by 3, we will have x is equal to 21. But wait, hindi ito yung i-multiply nyo sa 3, no? Kasi ito yung total dami ng pencils nyo Ngayon, ano natin ang 2/3 of x? Pag ang 21, multiply natin sa 2/3, ang makukuha natin sagot ay 14. Ito na ngayon ang i-multiply natin sa 3, giving us 42 pesos. So the correct answer is letter A. Okay, last two numbers. Come on, gising-gising guys. Malapit na tayo tapos. Number 29. If my sales were at 100,000 last year and 400,000 this year, what was the percentage increase? We have an equation here actually. Now, you can see this at the percentage lecture. Ang tawag po dito ay percent decrease increase. Ang ginagamit natin equation sa ganitong mga situations ay new amount minus old amount over old amount equal times 100%. So, apply lang natin po itong principle nito. Ang new amount natin ay 400,000. Kasi, ito yung pinita niya this year. Ang old amount niya ay 100,000. At syempre, ang old amount pa rin ay 100,000. Times 100%. Okay? 400,000 minus 100,000 is 300,000 divided by 100,000 times 100%. Cancel mo lahat ng 0 dito. Kakaroon ka ng 3 times 100%. At ang sagot ay 300%. Kasi 3 times 100 is 3. So that would be letter C. Okay, we've gone to the last number. Sa wakas, number 30. A long amount, nag-overtime na naman tayo. So time check, anong time na natin? Mr. 417. A loan amount is 35,000 at 10% simple interest annually. After 5 years, what would be the cost of the loan? Okay. Simple interest. Nakasunod naman po sa problem na simple interest mo siya. Pag sinabing simple interest, we have I is equal to your principal. I stands for interest, by the way. This I stands for interest. Times the rate of interest times the time. Yung principal po, ito yung pinapamutang. Yung rate, yung pataw, every time, like for example, every year papatawang ka ng 20%. Napakalaki naman yun. Okay? End time is ilan ang papalipasing oras bago mag-mature yung pinangutang sa loan. Like, nagsangla kayo ng phone. let's say every year tataas siya ng 4%. Every, meron siyang 4% rate every. Now, in this case, ang loan amount is 35,000 at 10% simple interest only. Yung principal natin, let's call it 35,000. Tapos, yung rate natin, 10%. Tapos, yung time natin, 5 years. Okay? What will be the cost of the loan? Pag sinabing what will be the cost of the loan, yung interest plus yung inakaw sa kanyang pautang. Pagsasamahin natin yung dalawang yun. So, let's call it loan equals interest plus pautang or yung principal na natin. Ang galing, no? Pautang, fee, principal. Pare-pareho silang fee. Okay, so solve natin. Magkano po ba yung pinangutang sa kanya? 35,000. Okay? Para may space yung interest. Tapos yung interest natin, substitute lang natin kung tatlong to. Magkakaroon tayo ng 35,000 times 0.10, ito yung 10%, times 5, at i-add lang natin silang dalawa. Okay? Magkakaroon tayo ng 3,500 times 5 plus 35,000 equal to sa 17,500. Ano ba? 0.05 plus 35,000, giving us 52,500. Grabe. Ito yung kinutang sa kanya. At napakalaki. So the correct answer is letter A, 52,500. That was a lot. And thank you so much for staying with us during this session. Now, recorded ang video na ito. I will edit it first. Okay? And later this evening or tomorrow perhaps, na-upload na namin siya. And you can watch it from there. Now, in order for you to watch this, punta lang po kayo ulit sa page na ito. Don't forget to log in first kasi hindi ito mapapanood ng hindi part ng ating civil service online review program. So, pag mapapanood nyo siya, punta lang po kayo sa baba, dun siya nilitaw. And you can always text us if you want direction service. Ako po mapanood ko, paano ko mapapanood. Don't worry, we'll be more than happy to assist you. Okay. Now, if you have any other further questions, please do shout at the shout box. Sadly, hindi pa rin sumigaw doon. Pwede na tayo magtayo. That's ironic. And thank you so much for staying with us during this 3-hour session. 3.5 minutes. We hope to see you again next week. Good afternoon.
Yeah.